Hey Collective, how are you all today? Evie and I are doing good. Thank you all for being here, for spending time with us. We appreciate and love you guys so much. Let's tap in and let's see what's in the Collective's energy for today. What do we need to know about Spirit? What messages would you like the Collective to receive, please? Got an authority figure, religion or spirituality could be an issue here. Have plenty of time to make it right, some kind of an authority figure. You deserve to be loved. You have an unexpected event. You can't trust someone. Manipulating the courts. Having a psychotic break because they can't defeat you. An authority figure had plenty of time to make it right. Manipulating the courts. There's an unexpected event that's happened here. Someone could be on a watch list. You could have your own platform. An unexpected event. They're all in on it. Someone wants to dominate you on a watch list. Trying to destroy your business if you have something online. Constant fighting and arguing. There's a bunch of people in on something. Trying to dominate you. Could have somebody watching you. If you've got something online, it could have ended up putting you on a watch list. Someone's trying to destroy your business because of what you're saying. An out-of-body experience, astral traveling and astral projecting towards someone. We have a corrupt attorney that could be getting disbarred. That could be this authority figure that could have been manipulating the courts about something. They don't want you to be seen. They stole from you. Someone's mad because you're online. On the split, watching you online. We've got a Libra, Scorpio cusp. Its birth dates could be significant, or a Libra and a Scorpio could be involved, or someone could be trying to report you for some reason. Someone that you could be in a separation with, or that you broke up with. Fucking crazy. They've created an evil reign of terror. They're a criminal. They're going to be exposed for what they've done. They could be mad that they're exposed to some kind of an authority figure here, manipulating the court about your money and your character, snitching for less jail or prison time. So this manipulation with a corrupt attorney here could have been manipulating the courts about criminals here, or a criminal. It's an unexpected event. They could have been making money off of you. Secret hookup and sex, could have been trying to traffic you online in some way. It's an unexpected event that's getting ready to occur, and you can't trust this person. Manipulating the courts. What about this watch list? They have no common sense. Someone made a large purchase on a watch list. They have no common sense. Someone could have their own platform, could have been making money off of you, could have been stealing your content. You could end up having a court situation with this person. Got the Chinese zodiac sign of the pig. And want to dominate you. We've got theft and tampering with mail, constant arguing and fighting. trying to destroy your business and steal from you. With theft. They could have stolen from you. Could have even stolen your mail. This person could be an alcoholic. Could be receiving phone calls from this person. Someone's scared to leave the house because of something that's astral traveling or astral projecting towards them. Could be an entity. This corrupt attorney has phone records, phone calls. Could know that someone tapped someone's phone or hacked someone's phone. Clarify, I don't want you to be seen on your platform here. We have a soldier and a healer. Think Queen of Swords, King of Swords energy. You could do something even with your spiritual gifts, because religion and spirituality came out with an authority. Some of you could be you could be a reader. You could do, you know, something online that shares your gifts. They stole from you. They're a thief and they're trying to destroy your business, manipulating the courts about your character and your money. They don't want you to be seen. This person sounds jealous, but they're watching you online. Clarify this Libra Scorpio cusp. They voted on it. They're reporting back to someone. And they voted on doing something here. They're watching you online. This person may be getting arrested. They may need bond money. They're going broke. So they're a thief, stole from you. They need bond money. They want to walk in your light and your energy, and it's not possible. This person could have stolen your content. Can't stand their own reflection in the mirror. And it's being exposed that you're in this authority position and they're not. They're trying to walk in your energy here. We have a good attorney that's not corrupt, that knows that this corrupt attorney even had phone records or something here and was manipulating the court about your character and your money, and they have plenty of time to make it right. So a good attorney could be involved. Somebody's getting detained, and it could be this corrupt attorney over here. We've got jealous coworkers. They have destroyed their life trying to come after you and manipulate the courts. They're fucking criminals. Love spells have worn off and they can't stand the karmic that they're with anymore. You've got jealous coworkers. They're obsessed with you and they've destroyed their life making money off of you with an unexpected event. This could be investigated here. Someone, there could be like some kind of a wiretap. There we go. I couldn't think. I could see it in my head, but I couldn't think of the word. It's a wiretap. Tell me about this watch list with a large purchase. Maybe it flagged something. Maybe it could have flagged something with fraud. Maybe you could have gotten a fraud alert. They've trapped themselves in ultimate ruin because of this. They can't keep their lies straight. Okay, we got draw 5 from the small white deck. Shrooms can be significant. The Chinese zodiac sign of the dragon. And the Chinese zodiac sign of the horse could be significant. And then the Chinese zodiac sign of the pig is also here. With want to dominate you. What do we need from this deck, Spirit? Why do they want to dominate the collective? Why are they doing this? There's going to be a settlement in court. They're feeling threatened right now. So they want to dominate you. It's a stagnant situation. Someone could be burnt out at their job or could have quit their job. So they're trying to... So they are a thief and they're trying to destroy your business. They could have gotten burnt out. This alcoholic could be verbally abusive, emotionally abusive, and verbally abusive. Destroying lives because they can't control their impulses. We've got this corrupt attorney with phone records over here. Karmic couple going to jail for fighting for DV charges. That came out in my last reading. Someone's phone records could have been submitted into evidence because of abuse. Don't want you to be seen. They don't want you to be seen on your platform. Wow. Leaving it all behind suddenly. Somebody doesn't want you to be seen. And then we've got theft. And this came out in my last reading too. I don't think it has anything to do with this one, but yeah, this is a criminal theft. And this Libra Scorpio reporting back to someone. They all voted on it to create this theft, and they're reporting back to someone. They're criminal. Clarify watching you online with this bond money here. We have identity theft, so that they could get a brand new start. So they could have stolen your identity. Now they're full of fear. They have mental health issues. They want to walk in your light, but it's not possible. What are they manipulating the court about? The collective's money and character. Why are they doing this? Could have lied about how you make your money. We've got a karmic femme or a karmic masculine here that's upset about how you make your money and how you live your life. What the fuck? We've got danger. Someone's upset and they're the key to your problem. His jealous coworkers are upset. God. Making money off of you destroyed their life in an unexpected event. And they could have committed identity theft and made a large purchase, which automatically like activated the fraud department in something. And then with phone records here, they're getting ready to have to face the consequences for their actions. Infidelity. Could be cheating going on as well. Or could be blaming someone of cheating. Privacy violated. Hidden enemies have violated your privacy, and now they've trapped themselves in ultimate ruin because they made a large purchase. There's a watch list. Their world is crashing down around them because they want to dominate you, and there's going to be some kind of a settlement in court. Cult doing dark spell work. This person could be in a cult. Trying to destroy your business. They may be struggling financially, so they just want to steal from you, and they could have stolen your content and making money off of you. They could have started their own platform with your content. Now, that's not going to be for everyone. That's a side note there. We've got the feds, age 25 to 35. Someone could really be on like a federal watch list here. Talk about this alcoholic who's verbally and emotionally abusive. It's astral projecting and astral traveling. We've got the butcher, if I can get it off of here. The butcher with a knife. A butcher knife. This person could be a butcher. Corrupt attorney could be getting set up by an undercover officer, agent, or detective. They've got phone records. Destroying lives because they can't control their impulses. This corrupt attorney here. They're going to get convicted by an undercover fed here. that's setting up this corrupt attorney. They don't want you to be seen. It has them very concerned what's going on your platform. Someone could be getting 5150. They could get committed to a mental health facility to have their mental health checked. Tell me about this Libra Scorpio cusp that's a thief that's reporting back to someone, and they all reported on doing this. Reporting back to criminals. We have YouTube. Trying to get somebody kicked off of YouTube. Shit, this could be my energy, y'all. You take this how it resonates. There's multiple people involved in a collaboration that committed identity theft. They're watching you online. Somebody's going to need bond money, and CPS could be getting involved with this. Someone could be going to jail, and their children have to be taken. The choices that they've made, they're going to have to be held accountable because they're facing the consequences for their actions. They've destroyed their life making money off of you. We have family. They could have their family in on it trying to sabotage you. Oregon could be significant. I hear it. Trying to destroy and sabotage what you're doing because they're jealous coworkers and they're upset, so they're manipulating the courts about your money and your character. Someone could be wanting to hurt someone. A B&E, they destroyed their life. They're going to face these consequences. An unexpected event for a B&E. Somebody, with this watch list, with these feds, somebody's got a warrant for their arrest. Or they're going to, because somebody's getting set up here. They've been trying to get you arrested, but that's not what's going to happen here. You didn't do anything wrong. They're the criminal, not you. You're not doing anything wrong. You're allowed to speak your truth. You're allowed to tell your story. You're allowed to talk about whatever the fuck you want. It's someone that you worked with. Very possibly. A betrayal in the workplace. And now they want to dominate you. Some kind of a settlement in court. The world's crashing down around them. We have a phone call with these phone records. A truck driver could be significant. And that's where the feds are. The feds with a phone call. This person is a control freak. Something could be significant about a body of water with this alcoholic, verbally and emotionally abusive butcher here that's astral traveling and astral projecting. They're a control freak. They want to control what's going on with you. They want to control what you do for your job. And this corrupt attorney with their phone records getting set up by an undercover agent here. They're destroying lives because they can't control their impulses. They're going to lose their fucking job. They're going to have to make arrangements. And it has them concerned. They're having a falling out because of what's on someone's platform. They don't want you to be seen. Could be affecting your views, trying to get you shadow banned, reporting your content, stealing from your monetization, hacking into you, doing things to hurt your views and your channel. This person is a criminal. It's a family of criminals. They want to be happy. They'll be happy whenever you're not online. Reporting back to someone in their family. They're trapped because of a large purchase and now they've got a huge debt that they're going to have to pay off. And they're trapped in this situation because they're getting set up by an undercover agent here. And the feds could be seeing what you're doing online. There's a huge debt. Someone could have been evading their taxes. They're going to have a choice between two options here. This good attorney's telling them you've had plenty of time to make it right. You've got a choice between two options. We've got a trauma bond. These karmic family members here. Wow. Like, go to the psych ward. Somebody could be a smoker, and 5150 did come out. A co-worker could be getting committed to a psych ward. Indiana could be significant for trying to plan an assault, making money off of you, could have been trafficking you online, violating your privacy, stalking you, calling and harassing you, stealing from you, could have hacked into your phone. These people. They're just relentless. They never fucking stop. 21:02 on the clock. What else is in this energy, Spirit? What's going to happen with this? Yeah. Final. Something's going to be final and balanced out with this warrant for arrest. Planning and organizing something. Planning on how they can dominate you. They've trapped themselves because the feds are here listening to their phone calls. It's a covert operation. They've trapped themselves. Somebody could be getting 10 years. We have a musician. You could be a musician, or that someone that you're dealing with could be. And that's where the butcher and the alcoholic with the abuse and the control freak is with the 10 years. Someone's brother or brothers could be involved. Your ancestors are helping you out big time. New Hampshire could be significant. Could be scamming people to support their addictions. Upset people are seeing who they really are. Now they're stuck and they're scared. Making arrangements to scam people to support their addictions. They don't want you to be seen on your platform to affect your money. They're just full of lies. Whatever they're talking about, there's evidence that they're lying. It's family. They're violent. They're gossiping and slandering you. Someone could need bond money because of violence. Well, now they're scared and they're stuck, trying to block your intuition so you don't know what's going on. Some of you could be readers and you could be talking about what someone's doing here and exposing what the fuck they're up to, and they're pissed off and trying to get you shut down because you may not even realize that you're tapping into what you're tapping into, and these people are pissed at you because you're exposing what they're doing, so they're trying to act like they're not doing it, but they're being investigated. The feds are involved. They're listening to everything that's fucking going on. Your ancestors are helping you. Give an offering to your guides. They definitely have an intent to cause harm, and they're raged out with anger. That's why someone could end up on the psych ward, because they could say that they deemed themselves unsafe because they could be a threat to themselves and others, and they could get put on 5150 for a psych eval. Tell me more about making money off of the collective. What the fuck is this? They could have taken videos of you that you didn't know about. The voodoo doll doesn't work. Someone's car could have been repossessed. This person's a fucking monster. Ex wants to come back. You can fuck off. So this could be an ex that's doing this to you here, because this is where the warrant for arrest is, and violating your privacy. Falsified information on a text message. Could be spoofing, acting like you sent something. False documents false information, text messages, their phone records are being retrieved. They could have committed fraud with identity theft here. Talking about this butcher. The feds is right beside this butcher, set up by an undercover agent, officer, or detective, and as I'm very concerned. They're going to face the consequences, and they see that this person has mental health issues, and they're going to have to be held accountable for what the fuck they've done. They're stuck and they're scared now because they know about the ill intentions and they know about the stolen money. We have a female could have stolen money from a female, or a female could have done this. You flip it how it resonates. This obsessive lover, do it or die with these psychotic ill intentions, trying to affect someone's job. There's all kinds of secrets going on with this obsessive lover, trying to make it arrangements, secrets that they're trying to affect your platform or whatever you're doing online. For some of you, this person could be a hunter. This keeps coming back out in my energy. They're very skilled with a knife, and we had a butcher and a knife that came out, a butcher knife. Yeah, they lack accountability because they're a thief. They're stealing shit. They're pleasing themselves through your pictures. They're fucking violent. They're insane. Could be in a cult. They're sinister and evil. And they made you a target. They're going to have a choice between two options. An attorney here that's not corrupt. They're lying, saying that you get paid for sex. They're going to be drained of their resources. They're going to face harsh circumstances for this. They're definitely already in spiritual jail. Making money off of you, lying, saying that you get paid for sex, trying to sabotage you, saying you're crazy, that you need to be committed to a psych ward for whatever it is, because they're upset for getting caught violating your privacy. They're mad that you're talking about what they've done to you. They're hysterical now. Whoops. We have hysterical or hysteria. They're hysterical now. We have brothers and sisters that have come out that could have warned these. They warned them to stop. They warned them, and they didn't fucking stop. Energy harvesting. You are safe. Don't allow fear to creep in. They could have warned them to stop doing this. This person's a hitman. Idaho could be significant. They're hysterical. They're fucking insane. These thieves are in bad health, and they're hysterical. They could be trying to plead insanity to where they have to stall something out in a court situation to have a psych eval to make sure that they're fit to stand trial. That's what I'm hearing. Creating illusions about money. Yeah, lying, saying that you get paid for sex, and you most definitely fucking do not. And if they were making money off of you, lying, saying that you get paid for sex, they could have been trafficking you, and you don't even know about it. And that could possibly be what part of what the feds are investigating here as well. Yeah, scamming people to support their addictions. It's a secret, and we have addiction. They've got very bad addictions. It's a functioning addict. This person's an alcoholic as well. They could also have a drug problem. There's evidence of theft from a YouTube channel that this hunter, a Libra Scorpio cusp, is reporting back to their family. Draw 5 names. A black cat could be significant. They're extremely jealous of you. They could have even been trying to block your emails. Got a toxic cult family. And this karmic family's on demon time. The whole fucking family. It's toxic as hell. A secretary could be involved. That could be for this attorney here. They're going to be getting arrested. This person's got very unhealed childhood trauma. They want to harm your pet. We could have a fucking psychopath here trying to destroy you. They want to destroy you. They're going to be getting arrested. They made you a target. They could have been abused as a child, so lying, saying that you get paid for sex. They're dealing with harsh circumstances because they're under judgment. Making money off you. They're going to get convicted. They're going to get convicted. They're going to fucking jail. Draw 5 index cards and 5 names. Let's draw some names. Here's my names. Duran, Parrish, Florence, June. Could be your name or someone involved. Don't have to be. Oh. We have Reggie, Ethan, Phoebe, Penelope, Barker, Barnes, Cynthia and Edith, Ruiz, Joe, I think that was 5. Have a magistrate that's involved here that's presiding over this case. They're under constant surveillance. Divine justice is coming in. They are the lowest of the low. These people are pieces of fucking shit. Divine Feminine, Empress Energy, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. Becoming hard to monitor you because they're under constant surveillance by the law enforcement. They're causing chaos and confusion on purpose. Someone could have black hair. There's a spiritual investigation going on by your ancestors. I just saw family room. They could have put a camera in your family room to violate your privacy. There could have been a hidden birth or a hidden death even. You could be sober, or this person needs to go to rehab and get sober. Someone could be riding a train or a bus, and that came out in one of my other readings. This could end up on the news. Something could be significant about oil. Someone could have done something to someone's oil. Someone's overindulging in medicine or pills. We have a Capricorn. You're going to have a search warrant for a possible Capricorn here. This would be a karmic Capricorn. If you're not a karmic Capricorn, that's not you. Hidden cameras. Okay. They will face their fate. This one individual here is going to face their fate because this was premeditated. Some kind of an unsolved case that's still ongoing. You were monogamous with this person. This person had multiple sex partners. They were cheating. trying to cover something up. They needed to see for themselves what was trying to be covered up by this greedy monster in your life here. They could work day shift. They're giving false information. The truth is going to come out. This person's greedy. They're stingy and greedy. We have a detective in the energy that's very intuitive. This could even be psychic investigator here. Identify the truth and stick by it. So this detective's identifying the truth. They know what's going on. Anything else? Wow. This person can't stand you. Stupid motherfucker. Here's a body of water again. So a body of water could be significant. Someone could have been bleeding even. Someone could have a blood clot. You are honest and you're not a thief. They could be saying that you are. And you're not a fucking thief. They could have, this official person could see that you're honest and that you're not a thief. Who would be this law enforcement here? There's proof of it. They could have looked into something that was going on for the past 8 months, 7 or 8 months. Somebody's snitching because of what's going on. Someone could have gotten someone pregnant, which could have been that hidden birth that came out. Someone was warned. We've got a case of beer, 24 beers, or a bottle of liquor. Someone could have, ex-lover here could have been warned not to be doing something while they're drunk. Your ex-spouse or ex-lover here. A deceitful sister. California could be significant. Use caution with someone, with either your deceitful sister or someone involved here. They're learning a hard life lesson right now. Evie's snoring. Incoming call from a deceitful sister that you could have cut off and blocked. Wanting closure with you. We've got an investigator. Being freed from something. You could be chosen here. They're gaslighting you. A karmic masculine is very unpredictable. Trouble follows them everywhere they go, and they want revenge. Holding you accountable. So they think that fair skin or dark skin and black hair came out. They're learning hard life lessons right now. And they absolutely despise you. You could be an air sign or someone you're dealing with. Smudge, incense, sage sticks, cleanse your energy. You despise this person. They like to come across as a player, and they're definitely not worth it. I know I messed up with my overindulgence. And I was drawn to where they got set up here. Overindulgent with their relatives, telling their relatives that they screwed up because they forged documents and committed identity theft. They know they messed up because now they're on a watch list. And we've got another detective. Thought they can get away with it. They thought that they could get away with this. But these detectives have caught them. Never should have messed with the chosen one. They're under investigation, and your feelings never mattered to them. They didn't care about how they made you feel. This group of people involved going to court. Anyone that was involved with this. We've got family out here twice. Church folk and a water sign could be significant. Fish. Making false claims. Beating you down emotionally. Somebody's definitely being tailed. They're under investigation. You're just a powerful alchemist here. They never should have messed with the chosen one. A huge lie is being exposed. You have a female. Your spirit guides and your angels are helping you. Your ancestors have rolled up. These people need to grow up and stop acting so fucking stupid because they're about to lose it all for trying to come for you. They're codependent and it has to do with money. We have a great uncle. Wow. A great uncle or an aunt could be involved. Attacking you with revenge, PORN, making money off of you. Give zero fucks about your feelings. They don't care how it made you feel. Wow. Your feelings don't matter to them. They're having spell work done against you. They took advantage of you. Lying to you. It's fucked up. I just tried to pick these up. Deadbeat was on the top. I need your SEX. A deadbeat here. I found it out. You could have found out that this was going on, or you're going to. We've got an Aries. You could be an Aries or someone involved. Or a Virgo. You could be a Virgo. Someone involved could be a Virgo. Using graveyard dirt. Going to the crossroads. Messages on Facebook Messenger or Instagram could be involved. Okay, let's drop a few from this deck. And split. We've got a berserker and a cemetery. So a madman that's bloodthirsty, trying to destroy someone. They're in their vehicle. Could be stalking or spying on someone. Could be going to the graveyard, getting graveyard dirt. Could be putting graveyard dirt into someone's food so that they can try and control them like some kind of robot or something. This person is a tyrant. They want to oppress you. This person could be young. This person could be a younger person. We just had the clergy. Something to do with your spirituality or with your beliefs bothers this person. They don't like it. You're this starseed, alien, earth angel, chosen one, divine being. There's an undercover informant that's getting ready to blow the whistle on somebody here. They see the hatred that they're plotting against you. This criminal is going to fucking prison. Somebody's going to jail. What else is going on in this energy? What's going to happen here? We got garden and hospital and a ghost. Someone could be in the hospital, thinking about someone in the hospital, bringing them flowers. Someone could pass away. Could be looking out the window at their hospital room. God's a time traveler and has rolled up God's a primitive human. God is ancient, time traveling, coming back. Wow. They were a fool to do something in the kitchen with these potions here that they were learning how to do from home. This could be a mother energy, or you could be a mother. A mother could be researching fire, on how to start a fire. Wow. Trying to come after a Buddhist style energy, someone who's don't have to be Buddhist, but just Zen-like, peaceful, spiritual, on the spiritual path, a chosen one. Could be wanting to burn someone's business or their house down so they can't have their platform. God. Wow. You must be getting, yeah, they've been coached on what a lover has been coached here on what to do to try and impersonate someone with this identity theft. Well, they're under investigation. There's an intelligence agent here. There's a Fed. They're looking into this. They were training for something. Wow, this butcher is ruthless. They're cruel. Here's the butcher. The butcher came out on my handmade deck. They could work in a factory. Could even be like some kind of a processing plant. And then here's a musician that came out with a perilous realm. Could be putting something in someone's meat. Trying to oppress and slave someone. Trying to put them in chains. Going to the crossroad to make them their slave. This angel. Wow, they want to control this divine being here. The fuck? Someone's trying to repair something that's going on in the courts because they know they've fucked up, and it could be this corrupt attorney here. They could be crying in the bathroom because they're this lost soul. They're defeated because they volunteered to do something involving a bank with finances here. This person, this butcher, could be like some kind of a vendor or something. I'm seeing like a truck, like a delivery truck. This person could be like a cowboy. They could have a weapon. They could have a revolver. The lake or the river could be significant. This person could be like a body of water came out twice, and so there could be two bodies of water. One could be a river and one could be a lake. Something going on with the church. Someone could have to go to the doctor with this 5150, and they could also have to be like having blood drawn is what I'm hearing. We have a security guard. Someone could have to, with the psych ward with 5150, they could have to be strapped to the bed and have someone watch them. Someone could be getting arrested and have to have someone watch them because they can't, because they could intend, or they could just be on camera. They could be even on like suicide watch, you know, for intent to cause harm to themselves or others. My left ear is ringing. They're upset. The criminal here is upset. Lying, saying you get paid for sex, manipulating the courts, trying to sabotage you. A jealous coworker that was abusive towards you. This person targeted you. They preyed on you. They made you fucking suffer. You're a victim of this person. The fuck? This person's like just bloodthirsty. They're so mad. They're so mad because whatever they're doing, they're getting caught up for it now. They didn't think they were going to get caught up by the feds. Whatever they did was some kind of a large purchase. Whenever they committed identity fraud, it created some kind of fraud alert or something here is what I'm being told. Yeah, they tried to create a lot of confusion and illusion with the 7 of Cups. Someone could be hallucinating. We've got a high priestess with the sun here. This high priestess is speaking the truth. Could be outing secrets that are going on that people don't, that they were trying to keep hidden. You have a thirst for knowledge. You're very spiritual. Something could be significant about car payments with the Page of Pentacles and the Chariot. Car payments could be significant. Someone could have even gotten a fraudulent loan to even have a car payment, which was a large purchase in someone's name, and that is not going to be for everyone, so do not freak out on me in the comments. The Lovers, this could have been an ex that did this to you. They could have forged your name and got a car and you don't even know about it. And then, wow. And then because we have a car repo here, this car could be getting repossessed, and the coworker is right above it. They're under judgment, harsh circumstances, facing the consequences for their actions. An unexpected event where someone's car is getting repossessed. They were making money off of you, and they've destroyed their life doing this. We have an emperor. We have an authority figure here that's coming in to get somebody. They're under judgment. And judgment is right here. They're under judgment for this. King of Cups is going to have no choice but to walk away from what the fuck they're doing. They're emotionally manipulative. They're volatile. They're controlling. They're moody. They're selfish. They're extremely unbalanced. This person with the Nine of Cups, they could be the alcoholic came out. This person has a drinking problem. They could try and hide how much they drink, and it definitely gets worse at night. They're very deceptive. They're full of fear. They're creating confusion and illusion. They're just total fucking chaos. They're being implicated in something here, and they've trapped themselves. Phone calls, this hitman, their phone calls, their text messages. It's definitely going to end up in the court. Being looked into. This person is a thief with the Seven of Swords. They're deceptive, they're a thief, and they're a fucking criminal. We've got a Queen of Pentacles and a King of Cups that's come out. They're an ultimate ruin for what they've done. They've destroyed themselves coming after this Earth Angel. Yeah, they're regretting what they've done now, or they're going to be. Got a King of Pentacles, a Queen of Pentacles, and a King of Cups. Made you a victim. Scamming people to support their addictions. Making arrangements. They don't want you to be seen. Trying to take you out. They don't want you online because you're exposing what the fuck they're doing. And with family here and the Ten of Pentacles, your family could be involved in all of this. Their families, conflict in your own family with this person. If you had a family with this person, they're mad about your wealth or your security or like the legacy that you're building for yourself. They want you to share your abundance with them so they can take advantage of you. They can fuck off. They're stalking and spying, and this can also be this undercover agent here. The Page of Swords can be an undercover investigator. Out watching them while they're out collaborating with other people, screwing around third-party situations. A community of people is under investigation with this Page of Swords here. Out sleeping, saying somebody's in agreement to go out, get in somebody's bed and sleep around with them, be a couple. No. Having to defend yourself. You're like the wounded warrior here. You've had to defend yourself, and you've had to have courage. Defending yourself from a Nine of Wands reckless sexual energy. Could be getting some kind of communication, phone call, some kind of an announcement about someone that was trying to sacrifice you. This hitman energy, yeah, they're in the tower now. I just instantly was drawn to warrant for the arrest. They're in the tower. They were extremely deceptive. Yeah, they're going to need strength to get through this. What's going to happen with this platform? Somebody's going to jail for what somebody's been doing with somebody's platform. Trying to get someone taken down off their platform because they don't want them talking about their crimes. You can get over it. The Empress and the Queen of Cups, you're very psychic, divine feminine energy, and that can be you, divine feminine, divine masculine. There's no gender in tarot. You're unconditionally loving. You're very creative. You're abundant. You're in the flow. You're nurturing. You're working on your goals. You're single. You're sexy. You're successful. For some of you, maybe most of you are single, I know. They're very disappointed that you're going to get to walk away and move on to calmer waters. They're heartbroken. They wanted you fucking burdened. Whatever this is in court, there's going to be an ending to this in court, and you're going to have a whole new beginning that you're going to be able to go on, because you're having to overcome this toxic energy that's been trying to come against you. A decision has been made. You're going to receive some kind of communication. A decision has been made that you're going to get something that you're supposed to receive, and it could have to do with family members doing dark magic here with this family cult. When law enforcement comes in, this could be on the internet. This could be on the news. It came out with this King of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the World. That's definitely law enforcement. That could be on the news. They're coming in to defeat someone. There's a lot of conflict. There's competition here. They're in competition with you, these jealous co-workers. They're hostile. They're aggressive. And you've been having to defend yourself against these people from your fucking past, because they don't want you to be successful. They want to affect your stability and your security, your relationships, anything that you're trying to build for yourself. Well, the Wheel of Fortune's here. Karma's here. And the truth is going to be coming out. You're speaking your truth. And you're going to have victory and success. And you're in this Queen of Wands energy. Entrepreneur, successful, business savvy, beautiful, sexy. You're full of energy. You're determined. You're passionate. And the Queen of Swords, you are truthful. You're speaking your truth. The Queen of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the Empress, and the Queen of Cups. I mean, you're investing in yourself. You're investing in what you're trying to build here with your platform. And you're healing and overcoming poverty or financial hardship. You've worked hard to obtain what you're doing. And it's got a whole collaboration of people freaking the fuck out. They're freaking out. They can't handle what you're saying. They're making mountains out of molehills. Wow. Somebody's going to jail. We've got hitman here. And these feds are listening to these phone calls, reading these text messages. They've got their phones tapped. We've got a lot of family energy going on here. And they're all reporting back, and they're all doing something here. Let's draw a few more names. Just because a name comes out doesn't mean that someone's doing something bad, so please use your discernment. Okay. Daphne. Daphne. Omar. Sylvia, Violet, Shipley, Pierce, Blankenship, Blackwell, Williamson, Wilson, Lexi, Alexis, Omar, Quentin, Daphne, Opal, Alexis again. Montgomery, Jonah, Alexis, Selena, Andre, Montgomery, Wheeler, Millie, Edgar, Dean, Lucille, Bowman, Bishop. Cheyenne, Evelyn, Gloria, Veronica, Blythe, Braxton, Jackson, Ines, Randy, Tallulah, Tara, Leah, Callahan, Haven, Pearson, Phillips, Ada, Ida, Sydney, Mona, Fleming, Douglas, Pope, Osborne. Norton, Jenkins, Hughes, Huff, Delaney, Colby, Clyde, Griffin, Betsy, Vivian, Tyler, Caleb, Underwood, Singleton, Gross, Fitzgerald, Downs, West, Veronica, Lyle, Edwin, Hector. Keegan, Brett, Sasha, Janice, Griffin, Russell, McGregor, Maxwell, Bird, Davidson, Godfrey, Fuller, Bentley, Rick, Bernice, Ethel, Diana, Donna, Lydia, Kelly, Victor, Dixie, Frazier, Welch, Anthony or Tony, Alexander or Alex, Adrian, and Keegan could be significant. May resonate, may not. Okay. Okay, let's roll the dice a few times and we're going to close out. I'm getting tired. Scorpio, Capricorn, twice. Gemini, Leo, Capricorn, Aries, Pisces, twice. Taurus, Cancer, Gemini twice, and Virgo could be significant. May resonate, may not. If it doesn't, that's okay. It just means it's for someone else. Y'all just take it how it resonates. Don't force anything to fit. Please use your discernment when you're watching tarot. I love you guys. Trust your intuition. According to what I say, don't force something to fit, okay? I love you guys so much. Thank you all for being here, for spending time with me, little sweet Evie Poop. She's back here. She's laying down. Sweet girl. We love you. I hope that you'll please hit that like button and subscribe button if you haven't already. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much, Collective. Bye, guys.